All right. I'm sure you can see today's video is going to be about the benefits and even what is TIA and the benefits of being a TIA member. And this is just one plaque that you get every year. You actually get the certificate. I buy the plaque and you can read it. But if you're driving or you can't read for some reason, it's basically the certificate of membership recognizes AK Logistics, my freight brokerage, a distinguished member in good standing since 2017, issued for the 2023 membership year for leadership in the third-party logistics industry, commitment to customer service, and dedication to ethics and excellence through adherence to the TIA Code of Ethics. So I want to talk to you about TIA, right? Is it worth getting the membership? Well, guess what? I'm going to take you actually through the site and give you my opinion. You see, you already saw I'm a member. I've been a member since 2017. And what I like about TIA, like the very first thing I noticed and liked when I was a carrier and I was on the load board looking at loads, posted from brokers, some of these carriers had the TIA logo. Excuse me, some of these brokers had the TIA logo next to their brokerage name. And the branding of that told me this. It told me that's a credible brokerage. So if I book a load with them, I can expect to be paid, to be treated decent, to great. And so that's what stuck out to me as a carrier at the time. Fast forward to becoming a freight broker, I already knew as soon as I could be a member, I would. And you can't just be a member. If you have any complaints on your brokerage, you're not going to become a member. And this is an ongoing thing. So if you're a member 1 year, 2 years, and you get a complaint or some official strike against your brokerage, that'll surface and TIA will reject your membership. The membership there's an annual fee. I think it's around like $700. So, but what I recognized again when I was a carrier, that's why I wanted to be a member right off the bat when I was a broker, because I get the logo. And so carriers, when they see my load postings, they'll see that branding logo, TIA. So that's going to tell them, oh, this is a credible broker. All right. I have no problem working with this broker. So here we are. I want to show you a little bit on the site, benefits that you get with this, and just a little bit more about TIA. And no, they aren't paying me to do this. It'd be cool if they were, maybe one day. But I just really want to be able to show you, all right, and inform you, give you some information. So, about TIA. It's leadership, provides leadership in the industry, sets the standards, business practices, and members have access to tons of resources. All right. And there's a lot of stuff TIA does for brokers and represents brokers in the most professional, credible way. And they use their funds to really support brokers and TIA members. So yeah, they influence growth and profitability, and they do that by online education. You can take some virtual training courses You have to pay for it, and it's not the cheapest, but um, they do, and I don't know if they do it as often as during the COVID times. I heard they do it much less. They did free lunch and learns, like they did free web trainings. All right. So also what I like is they have this thing called Watchdog, TIA Watchdog, that it's basically another carrier check. Like Truck Stop has this option, and if a carrier is shady or does something shady to where a broker wants to put in a complaint, Truck Stop allows you to do that. But TIA also has something similar to that called TIA Watchdog. I think let's see, here it is. All right. So I can search TIA reports by MC or DOT number. I can submit reports. I'm actually thinking about doing that because I just booked a truck yesterday. The call was great. I booked it, sent the carrier packet. I did not get the carrier packet. 1 hour passed. I didn't get the carrier packet. I tried calling the it was the driver's, the owner. He did not even pick up after a few calls. So it's like, good thing I'm on top of that, right? And that's what you want to do. You want to be on top of that to where if they don't return a carrier packet, you know, reach out to them. I did it in this case. And then I discovered this guy just booked a load, but didn't do nothing, wasn't going to do anything, and just left me hanging as if like I thought I had the load booked. So I could have been in a jam if I wasn't on top of that, right? No truck would have shown up. Nothing would have been picked up. Tomorrow, no delivery would be made. Can you imagine? I just discovered that the truck didn't pick up or something. So that's a good thing about TIA Watchdog Report. You can, before you work with a carrier or approve them with your brokerage to use, you can see if there's any watchdog reports. And that is included with the TIA membership. So another thing, I know they have, I'll just go straight to the resource library. Lots of pretty cool stuff. A lot of information, hazmat guidelines. And, you can be sure this is legit information coming from TIA, right? You saw guidelines, frames, you saw a little bit of that. You're seeing all these contracts. Now, we at Freight Broker Mastery, we offer these contracts and training. The training course is way cheaper than TIA. So definitely keep that in mind. And I did take their course 1 year, paid a lot of money, $1,000. And what's good is I took some of that knowledge and I put it in Freight Broker Mastery course. So these are some recordings. All right. Just stuff on double brokering. So like all the info you can think of that you'd want to have access to and learn, from contracts to reports to just different articles. They have a lot. And you're seeing it right here. All right, like cargo claims management. So that's the resource library. I can't go every single one, but you can see there's a bunch there, right? And they do put on events a couple times a year. This one's going to be in Florida. And again, it gives you that credibility as a broker because you as a member have access to the logo. Like it's on my email signature too. Because it doesn't matter, like it's not like you're a member and then you're always going to be a member. You have to keep up with the TIA ethics, TIA code of ethics, which is right here. At any point, you could be rejected as a member. So there is accountability there, and it does kind of set you apart from other brokers when you're a TIA member. It's not for everybody. The first year I didn't even bother being a member because I just started my brokerage, and to pay an additional, 700 something bucks, I just didn't have that extra money to do that. So 2016 was my first year. By 2017, I was ready to become a member. That doesn't mean you might not be, that doesn't mean that'll happen to you where you're ready the next year, or that you even want to begin with. But this video is really, I just wanted to give you a brief description, what TIA is, what it offers, and then my opinions. And I've been a member since 2017 to now 2023. So I'll continue that membership indefinitely. So hope that helped you kind of see like actually in being a member. And look, like they offer TIA bonds and stuff, member referrals, member resources. And they're involved with like a lot of lawsuits too, representing freight brokers, right? I already told you at a very credible standpoint, and they win a lot of cases. They really defend brokers. So my opinion, it's great to be a member if you can afford it. Hope that helps you kind of see inside TIA a little bit about it. All right. See you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, you already know what to do. You guys take care. I'll see you on the next video.